first, in between the first, maybe the no nap buff this time. Will be a look onto that A site to begin.
Four boys gonna get weird. They think they're taking A control, and in reaction from taking A control, they push B.
Round or last map, if you will. Will be Runner actually taking down that first frag. Trent does
Wait, that is, dude. Trent is everything in the pistol round, so they're winning. That's a double kill right there if he's thinking that shot.
An advantage here for G2.
Yeah, gotta be feeling hot after Haven, that's for sure. And then that pivot back over towards this A site where I don't think they're necessarily going to expect there to be two players posted up here. Be a solo engagement from Yori to find, but this round looking pretty tough for GX to come back into.
Oh, G2, West side can't find it. Would have been a critical pick, could have flipped this round. Early on in Icebox, it is G2's where the GX in the first map and a half. We're winning every pistol. Not the case this time. At least G2 have the advantage. Purple hoping to get a peek, and G2 will oblige with those two kills.
Oh, nice down full free with the pistols.
Thing is, at this point,
anti-eco here.
Hopefully
no nonsense for them. Vanya eventually will find that kill.
Weird round.
GX certainly weren't expecting it, but G2, this is exactly the start you needed on Icebox. You need to just come out strong. You need to keep pushing that advantage, and they've done that on this first pistol.
John, does he not have residency? I thought he had residency. Maybe I'm fully wrong.
Picking up those two kills.
I thought he was the same as Tex.
G2 playing the anti-eco perfectly so far. As well, Westside will pick one up. Gonna be too little, too late for any kind of push there from GX. All headed towards that round 3 look.
thing is now, it's obviously going to be a very strong bonus round on the side of G2 going forward. I think it's always interesting seeing Vanya for this A main orb, something that we've seen GX doing consistently in the past.
Little look for Trent. Got a lot of sight where GX are sitting.
I mean, that is... that's so big. Could probably have got more for that, but they should take a lot of space with it. It was nice, though. It's their classic harbor wall to block the turret and then just straight up send it. Oh, yeah, and dashed out of there. That was huge. I mean, the original strat from G2 is really nice. They've done this before.
Fast response there coming out from Purpo and West Side, but
being able to respond on those trades quickly. I'll be looking at him to continue to do that. That was part of what made the Runner West Side duo on Icebox. Last time we saw it so deadly. G2 this time.
A plant, they get fish short.
Pushing up on green, looking towards B.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
And we'll get that plant down. The rest of GX still getting through, and already
damn, they really did good off of that, though.
And Runner on the lead of it, and Runner makes this a 2v2 affair. Hunter's Fury to come out.
That was kind of nice, though. The Dizzy actually just hit so many that they full on sent it with it.
As they're playing this retake split, right? You've got the flank coming in here from Purpo. Westside trying to pull all that attention towards Snowman. This timing could be so good.
You can find it. Here is Purpo. One. Purpo dashing right towards him.
Okay. Got a little bit worried, but the recovery was pretty legit there. It was actually really nice, right? Especially with Runner's flash. Gambles with tier 2 players, which is the right thing. I don't think that Gambles is probably the worst word, but like wrong word even.
Took a little bit of damage, but you'll absolutely take that if you're G2.
And it gives this chance for Trent to pick up a Vandal in hand as well.
Spike down A.
Not how GX wanted things to go here, so post timeout.
It's a big risky play, I think, to even slot Purpo into Nest there. The fact that you're giving away one of the rifles that you have in hand.
You can't wait for the too early tier list on Plat Chat? Yeah. Might try and avoid that one. Because it's a lose-lose situation. You're going to get a couple of teams heavily wrong.
least find a kill as Miori and Jolina, the game changers, GIANTX squad. But the Hunter's Fury gonna force them back.
Oh my god, it
and
tracked them the
no
whole time. That
chance
was nice.
as they get annihilated on the Hunter's Fury and gone for G2 on the lead.
Round win off the back of a timeout there from G2 as well.
On the eco, no less.
Yeah, everything want to go for a play like that.
I think I'm only going to do VOD to VCT,
next
I think,
round.
just so it's just a little bit easier.
GX.
Actually, I'll do it for game changes as well.
This time.
I think I'll watch the whole event.
Off
I
the
think when I
far
don't
wall.
watch like a whole event, it's a little bit weird
Good
just
play
having like
detail
certain
on this
demos
side.
there, or like
G2
certain
also
VODs.
holding line on the back end through tube. Good night to you. Kill for Mimi on the Viper.
Awareness that Miori does consistently go for that tube control into the mid-round. A push that we've seen consistently from
Next
her
event, yeah,
previous
Saturday.
series on Icebox.
For me, Saturday morning. Basically, it's basically in 2
Damage on
days.
Purple as well.
It's under.
Oh, hang on. We'll get caught. Westside
There's some
gets
good
that
events
pick.
coming up.
Did good.
There is the Thrash available for the retake here in the hands of Runner as well. It will come out towards screens, clearing out backside.
Will you find anything? Won't get anything out of it, but you do at least hear those shots fired.
Dude, this is gonna be absolute chaos.
The wall falls, and the bodies start to drop. Still a trade, still even. Jolina took a little bit of damage. G2, full health across the board, but Runner at least made this one. Again, getting a trade though, valid.
Ooh,
Finding one.
nice shot.
Oh, hang on a second, Westside.
Whoa, nice shots
This
though.
round.
Yeah, that looked
All-time
crispy.
3-3.
It feels like whenever we get to see Westside playing a maze there, he's just able to work that space on the map so nicely. It brings me back
What a
to
snap.
The tournament and in this final. Now GX, they've been able to respond to G2, have not let that snowball get rolling down the hill. That makes this a questionable affair. That means every move you make.
Artist has been saying Westside is the GOAT. Dude, Artist never rates tier 2 players as well, so that's how you know he was trialing with Giants. Because he saw it firsthand. This guy would never know about him anywhere else.
Maybe G2 waiting to see if GX get a little bored. G2 will go for the quick peek. And Jolina goes down.
Harbor, ultimate to work with here. Manages to come out to clear out the space, forcing Purple off the angle.
Powers out.
G2 will push it forward. They keep zoning Westside out. Wall up to give that coverage.
Right there.
GX calling the numbers. Figuring out where G2 are. You got one sitting Cubby side on site. Gets dizzied, gets knocked out, and there is Runner and Westside.
It's like Dizzy's getting so much value on the retakes on B.
Last time in Spotlight Series, come away with 2 big frags and will make this hold on yellow a difficult one for G2. The util starts to drop, trying to keep Runner off that site, but slowly but surely, G2 are getting the kills. Hang on a second. Hold on a
Oh
minute.
boy, it's one of them.
Hold
The
on,
2v4 ban a little bit money-wise. This is a big round.
Everything on that 2v4 working out in the
Yeah,
end.
we got a big round
Being able
here.
to take that space, being able to control GX have to find a way to respond to it again.
It's a different setup though on the side of GX though, right? You've got Miori actually pulled over towards that A site. You had 2 pushing out towards mid with Purple and Runner. A rare moment for Jolina actually go down early on yellow. It feels like she's always able to keep full control of that area of the map. Not quite having the cover to duck behind.
It makes life a little more difficult as well for GX on a potential hold on this side. But G2 waiting to see. Anyone else want to come forward? You do have Bladestorm up from Purpo.
They have nothing to clear yellow, right? They just flash it.
Aggressive spot on this yellow.
This guy could just shoot it. Okay, they can't clear yellow.
This time lands the mark.
Purple could
from
farm.
G2 now slowly taking that space. And we're looking towards yellow. Finally, Purple actually caught a couple of knives there. Everyone dropping on G2.
Yeah,
And there you
that
go,
was nice
GX.
though. Shout out to
Easy
Runner. I
as
feel
you
like
like.
Runner's doing
Taking them all
bits
down,
over
but
towards
Trent,
B though.
He's been nasty so far in the back map and a half. Slowly push it forward. That spike right there. He's got it. And we'll run quickly to get that one out.
Having to stick the plant here as well. Diligent play from Yori. Looking for an opportunity to buy Purpo some time on this rotation towards mid.
Good reposition from him.
Started on a 1v3 for Trent. Post plant. 1v2. 1v1.
Oh, hey, that's a good reposition as well.
Last alive here. Trent.
If anything, this one's a better reposition.
Miori has to play this. Trent can wait as long as he wants. As soon as he hears the defuse, he goes. Miori knows he's lurking around somewhere. Has to start. Knows where it's planted for. Trent. Swing in. Miori. Not sure where Trent's sitting. And I think Trent a little confused exactly where Miori was initially. Finally has the info.
Damn, no way.
Trent falls to his death.
That's actually insane. It was a nice try from Trent, but
Grabs that spike near the edge.
honestly, I've never even tried that one.
We've got ourselves a map here on Icebox.
I feel like it would be. It's pretty thin.
GX actually trying to take a little more space and force G2 back. Runner does get that first frag. Trent.
The wall spam ball off the floor.
A little look-see.
Okay, well then, I mean, he did play it relatively bad, because honestly, the shock dart, when they don't know where you are, you've got to just chill. The reposition was great. Dude, how are they getting these kills? Bro, I feel like Runner is playing unreal.
And Mimi gets involved, making this an even affair, but the even affair goes away quickly as everybody on GX get involved, and only Vanya remains here for G2. Okay.
So aware.
Okay.
They're
Okay,
stacked
spots
up
both.
over towards screens as well.
Oh boy, we're doing
We've
it.
got a lockdown to actually create that space.
Ooh.
They're gonna try to fight it
Ooh.
and just get the kill before this pops. As a response
That
on the
got
kill,
close.
Will go
29-6.
down. Jolina will collect it, and GX will get their first lead in the map.
A risky play.
Thrash, you got Viper's Pit available to you. You
Every
have a
time they
chance
play
to
aggro,
really
it hasn't
hold this
gone
and
great,
maybe
but
make G2 a
at
little
least
more
there's 3
uncomfortable.
people here.
Falling back right off the gate.
I mean, I like this. They at least made him fight for it a little
Not
bit.
looking
Use
to
some util.
overstay their welcome in that A main choke. Forcing the second cascade out there from Valen as well. Just to provide that cover to allow G2 to scale up towards main. Thing is, on the other side of the map, they've had Mimi holding that B main space. It knows that no one's pushed up quite yet. They're playing very passive. That retake protocol on B. So they do have Thrash to work with here. Jolina not looking to get caught out.
Little peek and a little shot. G2 slowly moving themselves over. Going up towards
Yeah, they
green.
didn't set one over towards Ace. They can definitely go back if they want to, but time's pretty low.
Of two potential
Shock for
players
the
catching each
mollies.
other.
We've got nothing to
Will
stop
be a
this.
fight to control
If
B.
you're going to play
Bubble
here,
up.
back a Snowman, you should Odin, because you can always spam the planter.
Play for the retake. Firing through. Hoping you can maybe
It
catch
doesn't,
somebody.
like, if they wanted to play back here, like, this should always just be an Odin.
Viper's Pit as well. That's going to make this
It's something that we just missed this whole
very
year.
difficult for GX.
We saw one person buy an Odin, back a Snowman, once. Like, once out of the whole year. That was
Oh,
Boo.
wait a minute! Whoa, Purpo, whose Viper's Pit is that? Apparently, it's his. Runner
Which was really weird against a
has
no
control of
Sage
it.
comp. I thought every
GX
team would lean
actually
heavy
a
into it,
2v2.
but
Not a lot of health, not a lot of time. Trent, one of the ones alive,
holy hell, man.
has been excellent. And he's still great.
And
Trent.
done.
To push it, but no, someone's always got a response. Someone individually always stepping up in response to those plays on both sides.
So consistently been 2-2, 4-4, now 5-5.
Yeah, this one should be a little bit easier. Recon for back yellow now.
Close affair. Really
What
has
they
you
were missing
hanging on every
earlier.
single round.
Nothing to shoot the
Not knowing
recon so
which
this
way
guy
things
gets
are gonna
cleared.
flip, even when the first bodies
This is what they
fall.
needed on that
There's
round
still
where
no chance to come right back to it, but a
Purpo
strong
was
start
close.
for G2 as they drop 3 on GX, leaving Westside and Purpo to try to figure this one out, but they're walled out. And get the first one. Okay, Westside.
Guy's got some great aim on him.
They were a little disjointed on that initial swing. The early fight here for B. You've got Mimi coming in to wrap around as well. Information given. The shot, though, to be
That's so
fine.
devastating. Those situations are
Westside
actually
was
the
player,
worst.
But also dizzied on the play. Purpo sliding across on the tailwind. They're running out of time. And the green hold is working well for G2. And with a full advantage now, Purpo the only one left. He's gone. And G2 take the lead back.
All right, last-
Tie things up.
Reckoning back
Burner?
up here
Scan.
for
Dude
Valent.
plays Silver all the time.
You got a bit more of a forward positioning coming out from GIANTX towards A.
G2 taking position on the left side. Looking for that info. GX keep trying to take that space. They hear the Harbor ult out. G2 want to take that space.
Dude, Papa's going
And
for
they
it.
will. Moving off as GX trying to reposition, and no plant for you.
Not bad. Hard to plant now.
Down, and
Really
another
hard
one.
to plant now.
GX
Dude, look at that
slowly
util
finding their
backside.
way, but all of a sudden, Mimi and Valen both turn it around. Now G2, 3v3 affair as they get the plant. A quick
Oh
peek.
my
Oh,
goodness.
no. Was it even a peek? He went so fast. And Miori last left in the 1v2. Miori killing that util. Don't got time.
It is not a good
Not
plant.
planted for them. Gonna go for the tap. Isolate a fight.
Get them
Ooh.
to look.
I thought it was going to go all the way around to the right there. It might have worked.
Movement there by G2, taking the 7-5 lead at the end of the half.
Great
that
crunch
pre-fire
coming
was
in from
nuts.
the-
Oh,
We'll have to see what they're
it's good
able to
info
bring to
though.
the table.
Got a little bit
Again,
scary.
have been relatively consistent with these pistol rounds. G2 have stolen a couple away though in this series. Happy to give up this B site. Jolina.
Has the look. Has a pop.
Chill,
a little
chill,
bit of
chill,
damage,
chill,
trying to
chill.
shoot through the
A
wall.
lot
Done
of
enough.
damage.
Done enough by staying alive here.
That will make life hurt a little bit for G2 on the wraparound. Everyone posted up for GX. They have the position. They have the shots, but the first trade works out. GX start taking them all down, but look how much damage was done on GX's side. That's a winnable 2v4.
Yeah, there's a lot of low HPs here, but
Mimi pushing up as well. A little poke. Vanya goes down. Mimi goes down, and GX gets
it was
the
really
pistol
nice
here
though.
in the
Just
second.
staying.
Oh no. They're deadly with those pistols regardless.
Absolutely. Land that shot, create an opening, and you can get a couple
That
of
was like a
trades. You
all-person
can push
angle
that
on that.
space, maybe even get something out of it.
Oh my goodness.
Nice shock dart.
Oh,
Ooh, down to 4 HP.
which is gone.
Anything's possible with the Sheriff in hand there for Vanya. That game changer Sheriff.
She's done it before. No doubt. Another one is in the future, but is it in this round? West side taking a peek with the owl drone. Didn't get a look at anybody. No G2
Ooh.
all around, and
Spike
well,
down A.
got the spike now. At least have vision on it.
No matter what,
Be
they've
able to
done pretty
push
good damage in the eco.
a little bit farther up. GX have one hold up on screen. The rest of G2
Spike planted.
crashing onto that A site. Harbor Wall's up as well. G2 waiting for the timing and got a lot of shots down. But Jolina on the other side. Purple as well gets that trade. There's a
Kinda
lot of damage
doable.
done here. West side does not have a lot of health.
With
And
HPs.
the 1v2 could be a winnable game.
Molly,
But Mimi
big Molly.
has to play it carefully. Up the rope.
Oh.
Had a look and just escaped with his life. One pistol shot would be good. There's the
Damn.
Mimi can push it. Westside has almost no HP, 11 health.
Whoa, that
Goodbye.
got close. It felt like the. It felt like the.
Catches me, but maybe a tough one. He said good.
Yeah, I think so
rotation on
many
that
people did
1v1
chip
from
damage that the
Westside.
comms
And
didn't
we
come in.
are, Of course,
Yeah,
tied
because
up.
if you know that person's low HP, you're
What
just going
a
for a
battle
jumping right
Icebox
click.
has been so far. Got a little look
And I think you would have
on
used the
green
Molly
as
earlier as well.
as this push over to A.
They're not buying it though on the side of G2. You know, all that presence walking up over towards that A site. Just really looking to thread the needle.
Purpo, it'll be a close peek on screen.
Oh,
Trying to leave. You'll take a little bit of damage on your way out.
Right there.
Valen got the call, saw him walk under just as they got underneath, and the shock dart will hurt Miori a little bit. That'll make the trade potential a little hard. Shock dart again, this time misses the mark, and they try the double peek support. Get a little bit of a peek out, wall out, and they get a frag. Valen
big jewel on B right
some
now.
work there, forcing GX back a little bit.
Huge.
Trying to hang on the other side. Mimi also catching GX out. Not the way they want this round to go.
30 seconds left.
G2 on the retake. Dizzy up, Dizzy out. All stacked up on screen.
Oh, damn.
Purpo and runner. Purpo getting 3 of them. And G2, despite the agent advantage,
And Dash is out of there to
into
play
a
this properly.
gunfire.
Placing swarm grenade.
And that makes life a little harder
Swarm
here.
grenade out.
What does Vanya have in store for GX? Trying to flush them out. And just survives.
Wait, what an absolute round from Purpo.
Starting to push up.
One enemy.
And there
Uh-oh.
you go. Got the first one. Has to stick this.
Right now.
And hold for the first half of it. Got to turn around and get the pick. And
Oh,
can't do it.
dude,
Got the
absolute
drop.
shots were
Purpo
hit.
picks it up.
Round
The dash
two.
out of there.
G2 scaled up quite deep towards A main. They had actually the utility just ready to pop that Dizzy over for the pop swing.
Ooh. Oh, they actually get a trade there. GX happy to take another one off the table.
Yeah, Dizzy gave him extra information on this guy at the top as well.
Now G2 do have a little bit of that presence, but slowly but surely they just keep getting picked off. And now you're talking about a potential multi-round lead for GX. Granted, on G2's eco for sure, but these ecos haven't necessarily been one-sided affairs. G2 have certainly created a lot of value on those ecos. Not the case
Dude,
this
Dizzy's
time.
getting crazy
Could still
value.
see maybe a little magic there from G2. GX will plant on that B side, try to hold them out beyond, or Snowman and beyond.
Rotation be called over from Vanya as well, looking to just regroup. Play is a pair here from Snowman.
We'll try for the push.
Placing swarm grenade.
All hold up on green and yellow for the hold. And well, that's one way to get it started. Vanya could get the first, but Jolene
Down on
will
this.
clean them up and
G2.
To kind of make those
Yeah, that might be why they tried to take it away.
understanding how
That would have been
a
Harbor ult as well. So
his utility.
Giants did nice. To try and make sure they couldn't get this. That's a free orb now though, right?
on attack.
Yeah, and when he's
Like
doing
said,
this, you can get the
adjustments have been
Sova
great.
ult. Double push
Runner
behind.
throwing the thrash out. Oh,
What an
G2 back a
absolute
little bit,
shot,
but
man.
Purple will happily take it. And that's
Papa's playing
sometimes
pretty
we've
well.
seen GX use that thrash as bait, force G2 back.
I'm surprised
Take the pick.
Westside
Purple
didn't
following
get
right behind it.
orb here. I think Westside
GX
getting
get
orb
that
here, they
first
had
frag.
Sova ult. This
They
is a
get the
one
plant.
round.
Now they're
But
gonna make this the affair for G2. However,
he's everywhere.
affairs are in order for GX.
This is a save. You know,
Have to.
Holy.
got that operator in the hands of Giacomo as well. Not often that you see an opping Gecko player, but it's Giacomo. To be expected here for him.
Westside should just hunt
Right,
this no
initiator.
matter
That
what.
Gecko's a duelist
Death is
when
worth it.
when Giacomo's got him. Man, GX taking control in the back half on attack. G2 have not been able to do much here on defense. The first half of this has been so good for GIANTX.
They're
That's a
saying
really
Giant
good
every time
shout, too,
Giants
on
play.
Purpo is the fact that, you know, him being on that jet
So annoying.
while Giacomo is still decent
My
on the Gecko.
vocabulary is just so
it doesn't
short.
give you as many options as far as maybe tempos that you want to be taking these sites with, whether it's defense, attack, retakes, or whatnot.
Take flight.
There's a little bit more flexibility to be given there.
Toxins going up.
Long information gathering session, but a quick peek there from GX. The Dizzy's thrown out. G2 will slowly start working their way back over to B as the spike is down and GX have made their plans known.
But he got
Taking advanced
got
control
one tag
of
for the
site.
ult.
Taking
Arbor
down that
ult
mid
as
lane.
well.
And hoping to get those kills, they are getting them. All five still up. Jolena took a ton of damage for the effort.
Revealing area.
Yeah, they got nothing for their ults
I
really.
like that they're looking to push forward there,
Double
right? Making it a bit more
mollies.
comfortable. The Thrash having to come out a little
Thrash
bit
isn't
deeper
gonna get
on
anything
site, getting
either.
A bit more time to try and shoot
Oh,
that out. Is
I
gonna
lied.
connect with one, but lots of cover to be provided.
Oh, but they weren't.
Wait,
looking
look
right
at that
against
harbor
Yellow.
wall.
Didn't expect
That harbor was disgusting.
Trent to be looking like,
And a little double on top.
shock dart.
That was nice. Did that harbor wall sick though, for sure.
GX.
And the fact that they
bought
all
themselves
played
some
right
comfort
side was a
in
bit
the
of an
economy.
error.
Up off.
Who will find the pick? They trade blows.
Wait,
but
that's a big miss.
nobody
Either.
falls. That's how close it's been, right? Of course, it ends with nobody getting the pick. A little bit of damage off.
Toxins going up.
Just the respect given with those quick repositions as well.
Right here.
Now G2 trying to make sure they can maintain information on those rotations, but a quick read from Purpo with a little bait in front of him.
This is scary.
Caught the fish on the
Like they should, G2 should lose this round, and then
5v4
this guy's a little. I mean, they kind of wrecked money wise. They would force this. There's so many ults.
Trent will happily trade with some information himself. Won't catch anything though. One wall goes down, the other wall goes up.
Well, that's the beauty of the cycling, right? Between the Harbor and the Viper, just
30
having that
seconds left.
additional stall. With 25 seconds left on the clock, GX need to start making a move.
They do throw out the wingman for the plant. And
Nice
Purpo
shot.
continues to
Nice
deliver.
shot, nice
Lots of
trades.
support by
Most
West
important
Side.
passer. Alright, dude. If
you
the
heard the
Silver gets
Viper's
off of
pick
sight,
go
this
up.
is done.
That will make this take hard for G2, especially in a 2v3
Is this a
scenario.
PC crash? There's no
GX
way there's a
poised
PC crash. Okay,
to
back.
take themselves
All tabbed.
one round away
Maybe.
from match point.
Here.
Will Vanya risk it? They know.
Boy, we're safe.
They don't have time to clear out that
Might have been
Viper's pit.
different with
Just the call for
with the
save
alt
to
tab
come
or
in.
whatever happened.
And important there
Sure.
because Vanya won't quite have enough money into the next round. I think it was only
Whoa,
push on forward. He opens up the round
on,
with
Tournament
gotta
point
start using these
for
ults.
G2, but such a strong appearance, a strong showing on Haven. And we're able to respond more than a couple
I say
of
start. I
times.
think
This
they
was a
literally
close
just got
affair.
both these ult up. Maybe
Right
this
up
ult was
until the
here, but
second
far
half got
away.
going, and GX really started making G2 sweat.
It's pretty
on the
good pressure
attacking
already. A main pressure,
back
break the
of
turret,
Purpo.
mid pressure.
side. They've been playing it well.
Oh, threading the needle, just missed out. Muri with that owl drone, but they know that she's contained here, right? You've got the recon going up, and a quick reposition to be able to get out Scott.
Who is
at
that?
the very least, not going to overstay
Confidence.
her welcome.
Confidence from Trent there.
They got the call out. But well.
He got a
Runner.
double here.
Of
He
course,
got
on
them
the
just
get-go,
as they
on
decided to move to the
Still
move to
have
the
it
side
earlier
as
in the
well.
Spotlight
Like the
series.
timing of it
And
was
you're
nice,
seeing it
but the
happen
first shot
now.
was really
Mimi
fast.
Does find one. A lot of damage done.
Yep. Lockdown out as well. Immediate counter with the Hunter's Fury to deny any space
Yeah,
creation
I mean that's worth.
for the defenders in this must-need round.
Official
here for
to
G2.
secure it.
G2 are gonna have to just find a way to just go get those trades, but you gotta be intelligent about it as they get down.
Triple
They
swing.
drop.
Yeah, look at the timing.
left.
What an absolute
GX
round from Runner.
away. One last round, and they know. Try for that quick peek to get a little bit of information to start.
The thing, G2 have only been able to find one round so far on defense. Ended the half 7-5.
Is the guy who bet his house watching this? I hope not.
Otherwise.
Been completely shifted.
Hopefully he was
in their
joking. I'm pretty
favor.
sure he's joking, but you never know.
Despite how back and forth it was, turns out GX were just playing for attack. A slow push up towards the B side. A little peek over green. That will give them the confidence.
Placing swarm.
They'll get the plant. Util in response comes out.
A little bit too late. Wingman's too tanky.
Now the timer is ticking. The
Yeah.
tournament is ticking for G2.
You also have the Thrash available here for Runner into this post plant as well. Just off that contact.
Good news is G2 have a cove.
Let
Bad
play the
news
hands
is
well.
Official
At the end of
is
the
gonna
game, it's time to
absolutely
show your
wreck
hands.
them.
Bets
Oh.
have been placed. Thrash is out, looking for the picks. Who is it? It's Purpo. Getting the first frag. Valen off
Whoa.
the table. Purpo finds another. It looks more and more like it's GIANTX.
Damn, that was fast.
GIANTX, the VCT Spotlight Series.
Yeah, it's done, right. Well, mad respect, man. I was not
Take the
expecting that.
victory here in Paris.
3-1. The expectation that